I think that's a thumbs up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to AcoustiCafe. I'm your host this evening. My name is Julianna Warner. Thanks. This is my first time hosting, so this is all new to me. But yeah, I'm going to play a song, and then we're going to have you all come up and do your thing. Just so you all know what's going on, up first is going to be, and I'm sorry if I butcher any names, Joshua Tarquinio. Do you want to say what it is? Tarquinio. I was going with the, maybe it's Spanish. Okay, Tarquinio. Joshua Tarquinio, and then Matt Peters on deck. So, yeah, I'm going to play a song called Silk to Cheek to get us started. much. Cool. All right, we're going to have Joshua Tarquinio.
Here I am.
Awesome. There you go.
I don't like getting up early, huh? Let's get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. Sorry, foreign guitar. Hang on. I'm getting there. All good there, Dan? Cool. Little Paul Simon. Mom Pajama rolled out of bed and she went to the police station. And when the papa found out, he began to shout and he started the investigation. It's against the law. It was against the law. What the mama saw, it was against the law. Mama looked down and she spit on the ground every time her name gets mentioned. And the papa said, oh, if I get that boy, I'm gonna stick him in the house of detention. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye to Rosie, the queen of Corona. I see me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. In a couple of days they're gonna put me away, but the press let the story leak. And a radical priest come to give me released. It was all on the cover of Newsweek. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye to Rosie, the queen of Corona. I see me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Something like that. I think they're right. I can't. We got so many more people coming up.
Let's hear it again for Joshua. And up next we have Matt Peters. And on deck we have Zachary Lee. In the hole we have Richard John Walters. So let's hear it for Matt Peters.
Louder! Louder! Give me an F. Give me an O. Give me an R. Give me an E. Give me an S. Give me a T. What's that spell? What's that spell? What's that spell? That's how it's done, y'all. That's how it's done. My name is Matt Peters. I'm with an organization called Heartwood. We are people helping people protect the places they love. And Amy invited me. I set this up tonight. I really appreciate you letting me give me a few minutes at the mic to talk about an event that is happening here in Pennsylvania. This is on the back of the newspapers that are in a pile over here, so please take one. And I have a few back issues from the fall as well. And there's a lot of information in here, but this event on the back is what I came here to talk to you tonight. This is the 33rd Annual Heartwood Forest Council. And this is a yearly gathering, happens every year at the end of May, over the Memorial Day holiday weekend, in a different state around the region. Sometimes we're out in Indiana or Illinois, sometimes we're in Kentucky. Last year we were in Ohio, and this year we're in Pennsylvania. And if you're interested in parks and forests and wild places and biodiversity or climate change, dun, 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 this is the event for you. Anybody like books? Any book fans out there? Our keynote speaker is an author named Joan Maloof. Ask your local librarian who Joan Maloof is. And it's a lot of fun. It's the Memorial Day weekend. We have a registration fee that mainly pays for the food, free camping for the weekend. There's lots of music throughout the event. We are, along with the workshops and the serious conversations, we try to make sure to have a good time. So we're gonna have Garacha, popular local band, is gonna play some music for us on Friday night. On Saturday night, we do something very similar to this, and we call it the talent show. And then there's a campfire with music all night long and stuff like that. The reason I'm here, although I do want to invite you all to come and encourage you to tell your friends that this event is happening and help get the word out, but I also need some volunteers to help make this event a success. If you want to come and you don't mind spending a couple hours maybe at the registration table helping to welcome people as they arrive, or we do something really fun called the Sunday Night Live Auction, and we need people to help with that. So if you're interested in attending this thing and maybe don't have deep pockets, this is a great way to avoid, the registration's like $100 for the weekend, and like I say, it's mostly for the food. But we do need help for volunteers. Come talk to me. Please grab one of these newspapers and read about it. Because these are your public lands. These are your national forests that are being logged and burned and herbicided, and it is just, it's terrible. So I mentioned the talent show, and I brought a guitar because this is an open stage. And I would like to play a song because music, motivates us. And, thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Dan the sound man. Ladles and jelly spoons. And this is a song that I learned around the Heartwood fire, around the fire at Heartwood gatherings. It's written by a guy named Jim Ray in Southern Illinois. Good old Jim. Man, he brewed this amazing home-brewed beer. My goodness. But he wrote this incredible song called Hemp for Victory, and it is based on an actual movie. In the 1940s, the U.S. government made a propaganda film to support the World War II effort for reasons why farmers should grow hemp and the importance of hemp to defeat fascism, right? And here we are again. Royal Dutch Shell is building this cracker plant, making plastics out of our fossil fuel gas, when we could be doing this with hemp. We could be growing hemp. And pretty much anything forests can do, hemp can do better. When it comes to fiber and fuel and all those wonderful things. There's nothing to do with cannabis as a recreational drug, right? Although that's part of the gift. In 1619, in Jamestown Colony, Virginia, all the farmers were mandated by the law, grow hemp for victory, hemp for the cause, hemp, it'll help us all breathe a little easier. In 1776, when the mothers of our country organized spinning bees to clothe the soldiers, they turned to hemp. for victory, hemp for the cause, hemp, it'll help us all breathe a little easier. In 1898, after the Spanish-American War, we needed something for reparations, Philippine hemp for victory, hemp for the cause, hemp, it'll help us all breathe a little easier. Well, in 1942, when the Japs cut us off from Manila, the USDA put out a call to arms, grow hemp for victory, hemp for the cause, hemp, it'll help us all breathe a little easier. Well, in the year 2013, when oil has ravaged the land and we need to clean up the air, soil, and water, we'll turn to hemp for victory, hemp for the cause, hemp, it'll help us all breathe a little easier, a little easier, a little easier. Thank you very much for your time and attention tonight. Enjoy the music. Amy, my friend Amy, is going to pass the jar around, and we're going to take up a collection. All the proceeds, of course, go to Heartwood, directly to the protection of our public lands. Please grab a newspaper, and I'd be glad to talk with you another time. Thank you.
All right. All right, up next we have Zachary Lee. Let's hear it for Zachary Lee.
I'm Zachary Lee. I just put out an album. This isn't promotion. This is just informational. All right, you guys need to know about it. I put out an album. It's the first time I've ever actually like recorded an album, and it's something that's really special to me. And I wanted to like, I don't know, like putting the music out has like really got me excited about playing these tunes some more. And yeah, so I'm gonna do one of the tunes from that. And this one's never been released before. So it's like hitting people's ears for the first time out there, out on Spotify. It's a song called Unkind. Why would you talk about your friends like that behind their backs? Pit them against each other, brother and brother, always on the attack. You were unkind, I I should have seen the writing on the wall. And now that our time is past, I can't look back and see how small you were and so unkind. What makes you the ultimate judge? These people singing are just having fun. Now look at what you have done. You squandered moments under the sun. You were unkind. I should have seen the writing on the wall. And now that our time is past, I can't look back to see how small you were and so unkind. Honesty hurts if you don't know how to sugarcoat that shit. These are just words, and that's a total cop-out. You bitch. You were unkind. So unkind. The album is called The Residue of Hard Work. And again, I'm Zachary Lee. And if you listen to that album, you're gonna hear some other Acoustic Cafe favorites. Think of your Brad Yoders, your Cody Pipers, folks like that. So, oh, and Orange G as well. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, let's hear it again for Zachary Lee. That was beautiful. While Richard John Walters is coming out, I wanted to make an announcement. There is a Kia Soul. It's green. It's in the old PNC parking lot. The trunk is open. License plate MMW 9032, if that's anybody here. Yeah, so we're going to have Richard John Walters, and then we're going to have Blues Crooner on deck, and in the hole we've got Matt Crowan. If anyone wants the house band to play, you should talk to the house band, because they're great.
Find me.
Find Eric.
All right, so we are Appalachian jungle psychedelic. That's right, man. Eric's laughing back there. It's not just a band, it's a movement of love. That's what everybody needs to understand, man. You know what I mean? For sure. So, let's remember that. And then, like, okay, the theme is unspoken, right? So, what about this unspoken anxiety, like, I'm having anyway? Like, it's like, is it the end of the world, or is it the dawn of a new age? The end of the world, or a dawn of a new age? You know, and that's what I'm thinking about. So, so my friend Matt Crowan and I, we're tackling that issue tonight with a cover of Empire's Falling by Black Angels. And Eric George has graciously decided to help us. And Yeah, man. We're just going to do it, right, Matt? We need some more time, don't we? We do, yeah. Yes. We need Rich to talk some more about, is it the end of the world or a new dawn? What are you going to do, man? You know, where are you going? Whoa, whoa. Tricks. Mike, stage tricks. Those are stage tricks. Here we go. What about me? What about my?
You might just need to turn the bass amp on.
Aha. There we go.
Should be a switch on the top right. But... Yeah, it's the electronic signal. And if that's not it.
Right. Is it down here? Do we have to call Jesse Prentice? Jesse Prentice? Dan, sorry. I'm sorry. It was my fault, obviously. It always is. Okay. Thank God. Thank God we've got some bass. We're blessed. All right, you know, what is it, man? Unspoken. The unspoken anxiety that, quite frankly, I'm experiencing. You know? And, yeah. And so this song, you know, it starts with, you know, what are you going to do, man? You can be the one who saves yourself, or you can watch it all go to hell. And by it says, you can save yourself. It's like coming together in a collective spirit of love. That's what's going on. Right, Matt?
Richard, do you have a volume on that bass? Is it all the way up?
It is, actually.
It is all the way up.
Sorry. There you go. Getting better? Getting warmer? God, this audience wants entertained. I can feel it. Wow. Woo. How we doing, Matt? We down? Okay, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can be the one who saves yourself, or you can watch it all go to hell. Make believe you're innocent, hiding bunkers twice as thick. Blinded by the sun above and the hate, and start this love. Empires fall in. It's employees on D Street. It turns feet in. Bloody street. Have you no more confidence? Soldiers are your main defenses. If you think you're mystical, then save this bleeding animal. Empires fall in. It's history on repeat. Our nation's bleeding from street to bloody street. Empires fall in. It's history on repeat. Our nation's bleeding from street to bloody street. Every time I close my eyes, they will tell you again, kid. Never ever look away when you see the red. Every time you sleep, I want to end you. Every time you wake, I smile at you. Every time I close my eyes, they will take our youth again. So never ever look away when you see the red. You can be the one who saves yourself, or you can watch it all go to hell. You can be the one who saves yourself, or you can watch it all go to hell. Thank you, Eric. And thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Richard, for reminding me. The theme tonight is Unspoken. So whatever that means to you, for me, I'll explain more when I come up to play my set, but whatever it means to you. Or don't go by the theme, that's fine too. All right, we're gonna hear from Blues Crooner, and then up next we've got Matt Crowan, and after that we've got Alan Myers. Thank you.
Julian, if you
Yeah.
could real quick, find the cable that runs to the DIs and hand it to Tim so he doesn't have to. It should be, it might have been dropped on the ground.
Oh, he's looking for my.
This one?
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, let's hear it for Blues Crooner.
Thank you all. My name is Timothy Vox. I am a blues crooner. Looking forward to playing for you all tonight. So there were a couple of guys that Harold Arlen and Skip Harburg, who used to compose blues and do a lot of that. And then in 1937, they got the contract to play, to write the music for a musical movie. And it doesn't sound much like blues, doesn't sound much like jazz, but jazz was what they did. So eventually this becomes jazz. But, this was the opening number for the music in 1938. And when all the world is a hopeless jumble and the rain falls happy all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the skies darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun. Just a step beyond the rain, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once, lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star wicker where the clouds are far behind, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me somewhere over the rainbow as a blue and the that you dare to dream do come true. Love you all. Thank you very much.
All right, now let's welcome Matt Crowan to the stage. I think he's going to set up for a minute. Let's hear it for Matt.
Evening, folks. Give us a second to get set up here. Jesse, can I get you to the stage? Good sir, please. Your mad skills are needed. No, we're good. Thank you. Been for a little bit. How y'all doing? We got a good crowd tonight. Hey, man of the hour. Everyone, if you don't know, Jesse does like so much work around here making this thing work, and we are ever so appreciative. Woo! But I can break him away from his duties to play some music once in a while. Right? You good? Okay.
Second if you wait. Fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, all the visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. Get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm cracking that game. You come around here, I'll make them all day. I can run down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our name. Bonafide hustler, making my name. All I wanna do is pop, 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 pop. And I cut, take your money. All I wanna do is pop, 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 pop. And I cut, take your money. All I wanna do is pop, 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 pop. And I cut, take your money. All I wanna do is pop. And I cut, take your money. Pirate skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bones. Only when we hit lethal poison for the system. Pirate skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bones. And money when we hit lethal poison for the system. No one on the stoner has swagger like us. Hit me on the burner, prepaid wireless. Pack and deliver like UPS trucks. We'll be going to hell just pumping that gas. No one on the corner has swagger like us. Hit me on the burner, prepaid wireless. Pack and deliver like UPS trucks. Ready going to hell just pumping that gas. All I want to do is and I cut, take your money. All I want to do is and I cut, take your money. All I wanna do is pop, pop, pop. And I cut, take your money. All
democracy. I got more records than the KGB, so no funny business. Some murder. Some let go. Some murder. Some let go. All I wanna do is pop, 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 and I cut, take your money. All I wanna do is pop, 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 and I cut, take your money. All I wanna do is pop, pop, and I cut, take your money. All I wanna do is pop, 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 and I cut, take your money. Thank you all.
Let's hear it again for Matt. I just lost. Yeah. Up next we have Alan and the Sublimes. Let's hear it for Alan and the Sublimes. And then on deck we've got Kylie Koch, and in the hole we have Aggie and Avi.
Check 1, 2.
Ben, let me hear your guitar while we're up here. That sounds nice. Maybe a little less stage volume, just a little less. Perfect.
Deacon, if you would. Brothers and sisters, the subject for my homily this evening is that vile and pernicious temptress known as gossip. Invariably, when one person speaks to a second person about a third person, friendships are uprooted, families torn asunder, and reputations tarnished beyond repair. Yes, gossip is a horrific evil, such a wickedness, leaving only destruction, despair, and countless numbers of broken hearts in its wake. And my friends, our only defense may be, as the saying goes, if you can't find something good to say about somebody, it is better to zip your lip. Take me, for example. I never repeat gossip. You have to listen good the first time. And now, brothers and sisters, please turn to page 27 in your hymnals as the choir leads us in exceedingly speaketh thou. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You talk too much, you worry me to death. You talk too much, you even worry my pet. You just talk too much. You talk about people that you don't know. You talk about people wherever you go. You just talk too much. You talk about people that you never seen. You talk about people you can make me scream. You just talk too much. You talk too much, you worry me to death. You talk too much, you even worry my pet. You just talk too much. You talk about people that you don't know. You talk about people wherever you go. You just talk too much. You talk about people that you never seen. You talk about people you can make me scream. You just talk too much. Talk too much. And let the church say amen. Let's give it up for the AcoustiCafe House Band. How about that?
Let's hear it again for Alan and the Sublimes. Yeah, up next we've got Kylie Koch. Can come on out. And after that we've got Aggie and Avi. And then after that we've got Avi and Jackson. Let's hear it for Kylie.
Hi, friends. All right. Oh, look, a microphone that's not too tall for me. That's like never happens. All right. So, I have been in like writing and recording mode and haven't prepared anything for a hot minute to come up here and do. So I'm just gonna do a quick little cover today and see how it goes. So I'm sure you guys will know this one. It's Linger by the Cranberries. If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I might be rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining everything. I swore I could be true, but honey, so did you. So why you always really knew. I just wanna be with you, but I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Great. Keep it going for Kylie. Thank you, Kylie. And come on out, Aggie and Avi. And then up next, Avi and Jackson. And then after that, Stacy Renner.
Hi. Hi. I'm Aggie. This is Avi. And we're going to do a song it's called Free Fall.
Yes. This is the guitar pickup's working, right? I can't hear it. Cool. 3, 4.
Called to the devil and the devil did come. Said to the devil, devil, do you like drums? Do you like cigarettes, dominoes, rum? He said only sundown, Sundays, Christmas.
Some days end when I need a few friends. Now and again I could never hope to keep them. Thought to give friends what I thought that they wanted. Never had they needed a good friend as I've been. Don't get me venting on friends who resent you, cause all you've ever done was been a noose to hang on to. They thought was a necklace and reckless they fell into hell. We both hang with nothing to do but scratch, kick, like gravity win, like fuck this, like gravity win, like you can leave it all behind. Even the devil needs time alone sometimes. You can let it all go. You can let it all go. It's called free fall. It's called free fall. Called to the devil and the devil said quit. Can't be bothered, better handle your shit. Keep about your wits, man, keep about your wits. Know yourself and who you came in with. Can I sit down? I've been hustling all day. I can't even count how many souls I've made off the same deal you're on. Remember, the devil ain't a friend to no one. Well, fine, true. You can let it all go. You can let it all go. It's called free fall. It's called free fall. Called to the devil and the devil said, hey, why you been calling this late? It's like 2 a.m. and the bars all close at 10 in hell. It's a rule I made. Anyway, you say you're too busy saving everybody else to save yourself, and you don't want no help. Oh well, that's the story to tell. Like you can let it all go. You can let it all go. It's called free fall. It's called free fall. You can let it all go. You can let it all go.
Cause ain't shit free but falling out. That shit's easy, let me show you how it's like.
Free but falling out. That shit's easy, let me show you how it's like.
Hey, thank you so much. Let's keep it going for Avi and Aggie. And Avi's going to stay up here, and Avi and Jackson are going to play. They might or might not be switching the drums around. I did want to mention there's a QR code on all of your tables out there. West Mason Media records high quality video and audio of every performance that happens every Monday. So if you would like to purchase a high quality video of your set, you can scan the QR code and contact West Mason Media. It's a really special opportunity. And yeah, we're good? All right.
Oh, yeah. Dan, he needs a vocal microphone. Dan, do you have a preference to drag a vocal mic to the drums? Yeah. That's the trick, isn't it?
This is their first time here tonight, so let's.
Yeah.
Do you want to use this one, maybe?
Anybody like to drive cars? Well, here's Drive by the Cars. We all good? Yeah.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too
All right, let's hear it again for Avi and Jackson. The drum kit was backwards for him, so he did it anyway, and it was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Up next, we have Stacy Renner, and then after Stacy, we have Abby Martin, and then Ben Forbeck. Let's welcome Stacy.
You get to see how clumsy I am before I do anything. All right, I'm Stacey. I haven't done this in a hot minute. And the strap is just gonna be stupid the whole time. On a cobweb, dark and lonely road in my hometown by the freeway, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book full of death, reading how we'll die alone, and if we're good, we'll lay to rest anywhere we wanna go. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there alone. And on my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan, to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the wine was bled, and there you led me on. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently I'll wait for you there, like a stone. I'll wait for you there alone, alone. And on I read until the day was gone, and I sat in regret for all the things I've done, for all that I've blessed and all that I've wronged. In dreams until my death, I will wander on. In your house, I long to be, room by room,
Thank you. Yeah, let's hear it for Stacy again. Up next, we've got Abby Martin. Abby Martin, you can come on out. And then we've got Ben Forbeck and Julianna or Julianna Briggs. I'm Julianna, so I don't know. I don't know where to put this either. There we go. All right, let's hear it for Abby.
Cool. Okay.
She can play your mouth, the mic should go.
How's this? Yep, good. Hi, I'm Abby. I'm gonna play a song that I wrote just last week, so may not be fully jammed in, but I'll try my best here. This song is, I think it's called "The Fool." We'll see. So. I was the one you told your secrets to. You were the one who paid the bills. How in my mind did I conflate the two? You said I make mountains out of hills. If you only knew the hoops my mind jumps through to protect myself from feeling like a fool. I always tried to see the best in you. I can't say you've done the same for me. I doubt you could ever see my point of view. Like missing the forest for the trees. If you only knew the hoops my mind jumps through to protect myself from feeling like a fool. I know it's true that it takes two in all dynamics. Too late, it's a shame that I didn't notice sooner. You were the one who left me feeling lost, but I was the one who let it slide, avoiding a confrontation at all costs. Whose fault is it that this friendship died? If you only knew the hoops my mind jumps through to protect myself from feeling like a fool. Fool, I'm a fool. Thank you.
Another round for Abby. Up next, we've got Ben Forbeck, and then Julianna Briggs, and then we've got Art.
Hey guys, I'm Ben. Paging the house band, paging the house band. Take your time. I'm gonna be here all night.
It's like magic. It's magic. I just press some buttons on here. I got paper. And you got a chart. Nope. Nope. Karina. Here. Oh, okay. Then I got it. Okay. Look at that. The one that's not called for you. This is Taj Mahal. It's a place and a musician. What can he do?
All right, this is a traditional number arranged by the great Taj Mahal. Got a bird, wanna whistle. Baby got a bird, now honey got a bird, will sing. Baby got a bird, now honey got a bird, will sing. Without my Corina, sure don't mean a natural thing. I learned to love you, baby, before I call now, honey, before I call your name. Baby, before I call now, honey, before I call your name. Wouldn't trade your love for money. Baby, I'm a warm heart, honey, I'm a warm heart thing. Have mercy, have mercy. Baby, I'm a hard look, honey, I'm a hard look soul. Baby, I'm a hard look, honey, I'm a hard look soul. Got a rainbow around my shoulder, shine like silver. Baby, look like Klondike gold. will sing. Baby got a bird now, honey got a bird will sing. Without my Corina, sure don't mean a natural thing. Corina, ooh, Corina, Corina, ooh, Corina, Corina, ooh, Corina, Corina, ooh, Corina, ooh. Cool. Thanks, guys. I'm Ben Forbeck, and hey, I'll be seeing you at the Millville Music Festival Saturday the 17th of May at 7 p.m. at Caesar's Ale House, and I hope to see you there, either as a spectator or as a fellow performer. So rock and roll, guys. See you around.
All right, let's hear it again for Ben Forbeck. Yeah, and if anybody has shows coming up or Instagram handles or whatever, feel free to share those. Up next, we're going to have Julianna Briggs, and then after Julianna, we're going to have Art D, and then Travis Dodge. Let's hear it for Julianna.
Hello, would I be able to get a mic on the guitar, please? I don't have a plug-in. But hello, everyone. My name is Julianna. I've never performed in front of anyone. So if this goes poorly, please be kind. Okay, cool. Thank you. I usually write poetry. I don't sing, so I'm sure my voice will be shaky. But music is my favorite art form, so I would really like to get into it. I'm more of a writer, but we'll see how this goes. I'm going to do a song I wrote called Move Out Day. If you've ever been nauseated by nostalgia, you might relate. Slipping out of frame. Been forgetting years and birthdays sickness I can't face. One last look on, move out. Your empty apartment feels too close to the start. Swear to God you can see her. With you, hear the smart ass remarks she makes, and you're falling in love on the carpet, but it's all just out of reach. All your furniture is gone. You've got to move on. Honey, trust me, I know, delicate as deer, still in the woods at the willow-beast and bounty. For now, would you please stay right here? And today the air feels too much like it did at the soccer fields. I can see Mom in the garden, I'm small and I can feel too much of nothing. It's a sickness I can't place. One last look on, move out. Your empty apartment feels too close to the stars. Swear to God you can see her. With you, hear the smart ass remarks she makes, and you're falling in love on the carpet, but it's all just out of reach. All your furniture is gone. You've got to move on. Riding in a taxi, followed by a hearse. No use getting angry, it's just gonna have to hurt. And I hold on too tightly to memories alone. Tell me now, you recall before I suffocate us both. It's a sickness I can't place. One last look on, move out. My empty apartment feels too close to the start. Swear to God I can see her. With me, hear the smart ass remarks she makes, and I'm falling in love on the carpet, but it's all just out of reach. All my furniture is gone. I've got to move on. Thank you.
All right, great job. Next, we've got Art D. After Art, we've got Travis Dodge. And then in the hole, we've got Luke Muller. Let's hear for Art D.
Yeah, line out. There we go. That should do it. How about this wonderful weather, huh? Are we supposed to talk about the weather? I don't know. But so I started this song in January, at least the words, and last week I decided to tackle it some more. And so I'm sure all of us have in our lives those moments that change us forever. And for good, for bad, for whatever's going to come next. And those moments sometimes get so stuck inside of us that we just can't let go of them. And I realized that I've been carrying this around for about a dozen years or so. And here goes. It's called Hard Truths. Little more reverb on the voice. lives in this world, far and near. Felt joy and sorrow, love and hate, too much fear. I've lived in my head, denied my heart, starved my soul, fed my ego, and fell apart. Once I taught ancient stories, took their messages to heart, spoke these truths to powers that be. They didn't care to hear these words from me. They couldn't see their hypocrisy, chose genocide and despair. They couldn't see their hypocrisy was everywhere. So I ended up standing alone, stood up on my own. Hard truths, hard truths, hard truths are what you learn. So I left off a cliff and walked away, turned my back to a world that betrayed, full of lies, self-promotion, from a lifetime of my devotion. I could sing about the moon and the stars, planets and seasons as they go round and round. Still my mind would not be pacified, and I'm just trying to keep my feet right here on the ground. I won't live in my head anymore and challenge my heart, starve my ego, live my art. So I ended up standing alone. Oh, I stood up on my own, not that I wanted to. Hard truths, hard truths, hard truths are what you earn. Hard truths, hard truths, hard truths are what you earn. Thank you all very much. Probably so, yeah. Thank you.
Let's hear it again for Art D. Up next, we've got Travis Dodge. You can come on out. And then we've got Luke Muller. And then we've got our feature, Van Gilder. That's Adelaide Eastep and Connor Bragg. Super excited to hear them play. Yeah, let's give it up for Travis.
All right, hello. won't be needing this since I'm... All right, so since the theme is Unspoken, I decided to play an instrumental so I don't have to say anything. This is something I wrote. I wrote it down like years ago, and then I lost it. Like I tried finding it, the file, I couldn't find it anywhere, so I ended up making it again. So I started calling it "Can't Seem to Find," and I wrote it as like a challenge to myself to try to write an entire song where I never play more than one string at a time. So I like to every once in a while give myself an arbitrary limitation because it kind of forces you to be more creative. So I recommend that. All right, so this is just a instrumental song I wrote. All right. Thank you. Not now, Amy. God.
Another round for Travis. Travis Dodge. Up next we have Luke Muller. Luke Muller, you can come on out. And then we've got our feature, Van Gilder. And then I'm going to play a set as well. So let's hear it for Luke.
Hi, guys. First, Unspoken. Yes, I am high. Second, Unspoken. Adam Sandler is a very, very good actor. All right. Third, I just released my first album. My buddy who is sitting right there recorded it. My friends were all around for it. This is the outro. Kenny Lofton was an outfielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and yeah, let's have some fun. I said on and on. I've waited so long to perform this song. Yeah. Microphone check. One. I'm the one. I am one of one. Yeah, love. Should I cop a fucking? Thought about a bunch of while he's licking on her. Know that little woman. Give it to her often, put that pussy all up in her coffin. Why you think she out here fucking coughing? Hit that shit like I was Kenny Lofton. Played on both sides of the league. Now I'm back to acting like the fiend. Pussy, money, weed is all I need. Talk to me and you gon' really see. Baby, I can make your dreams happen. You can go and live out your passions. All the things that you was asking. Never had to ask what happened. What happened? What happened? That's all I was asking. That's all I was asking. What happened? What happened? That's all I was. Look, it's the first verse, is the second one. Should I go rehearse or really give you something? All the times that I was steady stunting, really all about front. So now I've been getting back to the bars, putting up all these fucking points while I go and light up this joint. Baby, I'ma always make my noise. So go and fill the void with this purpose. Every time I go and write a verse, I ain't been popping no perks, so I'ma go and put in that work. Like I'm ASAP, a plain pad. Play this shit in your Maybach while I go switch flows for a second. Know the second time gon' cement it. It's been over a year since I performed, so I apologize for getting the rust off, but yeah. Thank you.
You've talked about my father. Will you call me an entitled millennial? I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you. And you've surrounded yourself with impressionable youth. This isn't about my dad. This isn't about the dead, it's about the living. It's about my mother. It's about my sister. It's about my wife. It's about the 14 years it took me to go from undesirable to goddamn denial.
Should I go and cop a fucking zip? Thought about a bunch of other shit while he's out there licking on a clit. Know that little bitch that want my dick. Should I go and give it to her often? Put that pussy all up in her coffin. Why you think she out here fucking coughing? Hit that shit like I was Kenny. Played on both sides of the league. Now I'm back to acting like the fiend. Pussy, money, weed is all I need. Talk to me and you gon' really see. Baby, I can make your dreams happen. You can go and live out your passions. All the things that you was asking, never had to ask what happened. Hold this shit, that sweet chin music. Everything you thought you was confused, man. I'ma do this shit like I'm lucid. I'ma do this shit like I'm Cupid. Play this shit like I was Pac. Did this shit all for my props. Did this shit, never had to stop. Someone better go and call they pops. Always had my fucking problems. Gotta fall back like it's autumn. Every time I go and get caught, I'm trying to go and rush it down the aisle. Feeling like I'm usher in denial. Man, this shit's trial and error. I ain't never gonna say never. You pussy should go get it all together.
That felt nice. I did not write a single word of that.
41215, Mo Money, MULLMONEY. The last Unspoken. Tip your bartenders, everyone. Thank you.
All right, let's keep it going for Luke Muller. And we're going to bring Van Gilder out. Van Gilder is Adelaide Eastep and Connor Bragg. And they've got some setup, I think. Adelaide is one of my favorite singers, not just in Pittsburgh. Her voice is angelic, you're about to hear, if you don't know her already. And yeah, Connor's a great friend. Here's Adelaide. Connor's having some guitar strap issues. Usually sits down, right? He's going to, yeah, he just had to take it off. It broke. guitar strap broke. 20 seconds ago, his watch broke. So I don't know what's going on. What's next?
Is he wearing a belt?
I know. I know. Give it up for Van Gilder.
You should see what I was gonna bring. I'm working on it. It's a laser. It's a laser with 2 mirrors and turns.
All right, I think we're finally ready, maybe.
Almost.
I am over here anyway.
Y'all ever had a guitar strap disintegrate as soon as you're about to go on stage? I did.
So we were talking back there. The theme is perfect for us, Unspoken, because I'm the worst at talking, at banter, talking about songs, so not gonna say much this evening, probably.
There's a volume on that keyboard.
Yes, the master volume.
Play that up for me.
All right, I'm Adelaide, and this is Connor. Thank you for having us tonight. This first song is called Sirens. So much time in a day, but never enough for you. I know you wonder if I'll ever say the words you want me to. You tell me it's a choice. It's all up to me. Well, that's just something I don't believe. And we both known from the very start. I will always choose my own heart. Since we met, you've heard through the sirens. That's how you know to keep your distance. Yeah. And we both know
what I mean, disintegrating. Like, there's no hope. It's rough, but it's that's. I'll make it through. Thanks, though.
All right, this next song is called Lillian Street. It was inspired by my time in Nashville. I lived there for a few years, but it was at the worst time possible, which was during COVID. So it was kind of a lonely time. So that's what this song is about.
One second.
right, we have a couple pretty old ones, just two more. This one is called Empty Space. We have a little bit of music out, on the platforms. That's under Van Gilder, if you guys are interested in looking that up. And hopefully, more to come very soon.
This is rough.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right.
Your heart is just like mine. You can see it. You're still blind. Why can't you take care of yourself? Smoking dope and dirty nails. You're a gift from Saint Cecilia. I won't let you go to waste. Together we turn a room of people into an empty space. Old friend, don't forget what we made. No, you can't forget the way we fill the empty space between love and light. You are family I don't wanna lose any more time. Can't you see the straight line? Start your walk and you'll be alright. If you just stop walking and hold upright, hold yourself upright. No, you can't forget the way we fill the empty space between love and light. You are family I don't wanna lose any more time. No, you can't forget the way we fill the empty space between love and light. You are family I don't wanna lose any more time. Thank you. Let's give it up for Connor over there, trying to hold on to this guitar.
I'm doing my best for y'all, I really am. I'm a big guy, this is a tiny stool. Oh, wait, if I flip it, it's lower. There we go. Yeah, that's better. All right, this is our last one. We wrote this song 4 years ago.
4.
Yeah.
Like probably like 6 now.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
I'm bad at time.
streaks of light hanging on the wall. When I looked up from the page to see your eyes fall on the book I've read a million times, you took it to the floor and left the world behind. It's just I didn't know your name. Of all the chances in life, you're the one I didn't take. It's just that I knew your face. I blame my delicate mouth for all the words I couldn't say. This life is full of in the meantime. While I wait for my dreams, or should I ask, or will they come to me? It's just I didn't know your name. Of all the chances in life, you're the one I didn't take. It's just that I knew your face. I blame my delicate mouth for all the words I couldn't say. It's just I didn't know your name. Of all the chances in life, you're the one I didn't take. It's just that I knew your face. I blame my delicate mouth for all the words I couldn't say.
Thank you, guys. There's a steak salad. How about Adelaide and Connor? Van Gilder. All right, it's been a great night so far. I'm gonna play a few songs for you all. And after me, we've got David Dickinson. And then we've got Drew, and after Drew, we've got Connemara. So, looking forward to them. I'm gonna have, is Brad around? Nice. Great. Brad's here. And Eric on the drums. Cool. I'm in Dadgad. Yeah.
Do you have a volume on that all the way up?
I think so. Yeah. play a newish song. Wrote it in the fall, and yeah. When the wind outside sounds like static on the radio, but it's a station I can't change. I close the window when the roving clouds hover long enough to cover the sun. On a day run ragged, my breath shallow, I know I'm not the only one. Halloween decor comes down, and I start to wonder about the winter days ahead. Will I slow down enough to get out of my head? Will a baby come? Will my heart break again? Will I find forgiveness for an imperfect person? I can do it all right and still not be okay. Hair wild and eyes closed against the gray. In the morning time, choice gives way to routine, but fine lines appear by my eyes that I've never seen. Thank you. Thanks so much. That's Brad and Eric. All right. I'm going to play a song now that I wrote after a late night walk. I really like looking in windows at night. It sounds creepy, but it feels like I loved dollhouses as a kid, and like I never had a nice fancy big dollhouse, but I always admired them, and I just love, especially in like the fancy neighborhoods, I'm not even looking to see what people are doing. I just love seeing how people live, and it looks like, you know, a little dollhouse, and there's a line in the song kind of about that. So, it's It's called Swinging in the Half Light. First snow of the season, it's worth stopping what you're doing to look out the window. By early spring, we're wondering if we can take another winter day. So the seasons keep me always chasing something new. What else is new? I opened a book to a random page, wondered how the author felt when she wrote it. I walked in the graveyard and read the headstones, wondered at the loving father's final words. Looked in through the front door of a total stranger, saw art on the wall and watched them dance. It's dark enough to feel like they can't see me, but light enough to know they can. Light rain in the morning lets us sleep in later. A breath on the glass blurs the world. I blink twice and the day is over. I feel the presence just beyond my reach. If I could only surrender yesterday and allow tomorrow to never come. Far and wide, I seek the moment, though I know it never left my sight. I tailed the sunset and caught it fading as I grasped it, got away. So I sat swinging in the half light as the city became the brightest theme. Thank you. I'm going to play a song now that I wrote about my childhood. It's mostly about my brother. I'll bring this mic forward. Nice. And there are lots of little stories in this song, but one of the many stories that I tell in this song is that my brother and we grew up in West Virginia, and we nice. We didn't have a TV growing up, and we played in a lot of ways that probably a lot of kids didn't, just because we weren't in front of a screen. And one of those was that we would catch snakes. Well, my brother would catch snakes, and they would bite him, and he would tame them, and then we would hold them, and we would tuck in our shirts, and we would put the snakes down our shirts, and they would just hang out in our shirts. I have a distinct memory of sitting in a hammock and reading a book and a snake, a snake in my shirt. Mostly water snakes and black snakes. Yeah, this song is called Mother of a Mermaid.
the secret. Did you know you can sing by the rapids and no one will hear it? So many laps we memorized the rocks on the island. At the border of Texas, we hid our slingshots where no one would find them. Kept snakes in our shirts, blood on your wrists, but the bites don't hurt. You always said it wasn't that far, it wouldn't be hard. In your head it was worth it. You were building sailboats and I was building universes. In my head it was perfect. Sleeping in the storage, holding hands with the dog. Can we hold on till morning? Prowling in the wee hours, the mystery of the mountains, when our parents were dreaming. Wrote our whistles on paper, our very own language. Now we'll never forget it. That tree was a house, I fell from the bedroom, but I didn't regret it. You always said it wasn't that far, it wouldn't be hard. In your head it was worth it. You were building sailboats and I was building universes. In my head it was perfect. A decade of make-believe. Something I never knew. I'd have to
Thank you. I'm going to play one more song, and then after that song, we're going to have David Dickinson, and then after David Dickinson, we're going to have Drew. All right, this is one of my newest songs. It doesn't have a name yet. If anyone has thoughts, they're welcome. Yeah.
You creep in like an afterthought. You left me a weed in a flower pot. I gave it sunlight and water. Just wanted to be a good daughter. You slammed many a front door. You'd swear that you're not a coward. that you could leave louder. Make me a potion. I need a notion. There's magic in the world. When I was a child, I used to believe moonlight dancing on the water was fairies. The river could rush and they wouldn't be carried away. Now I stare at the light and I wonder what kind of spell I was under. Love was a given, or was I living a dream?
Thank you guys. Thanks so much. Thank you. Some of you all probably know Caston Guffey, My Politic. I'm playing a show with them this Thursday, May 1st, at Music Night on Jupiter. I'm really excited about that show, and it'd be great to see you all there. Yeah, and then other things as well. You can follow me on Instagram, Julianna Warner Music. But for now, I'm going to move myself off the stage, and we're going to have David Dickinson come out.
I like riding grounds. You prefer to fly, so I guess that kind of says it all right there. We could leave it all behind us. Chance to get it right. Doesn't matter where we went, I wouldn't care. If you could leave your anger, and I could leave my fear, then this could maybe be the last worst day of the year. Well, there's Music Row in Nashville, or anywhere in Tennessee. I hear Canada's accepting refugees, or the accents in Australia. At least we can agree that there's nothing quite so tempting to the ear. If you could leave your questions, and I could leave my tears, and leave them all behind. Leave them all behind. All our baggage on the doorstep for all time. Then this could maybe be the last worst day of the year. The memories and the shame, 'cause we'll be better off without them. At least that's what we'll say. It's not unusual to lie a bit about the things we cannot change. This could be the last worst day, the last worst day of the year. But I like riding greyhounds. You won't even fly, so I guess that kind of says it all right there. And we can't leave ourselves behind us. If we're gonna get it right, then I guess we're gonna have to do it here. Can't soothe my hunger, and I can't ease your pain. Or this could maybe be the last worst day of the year. Try not to get angry when you're of a different mind. Try to hear you through instead, and give it just an offering of time. I'll still know what you said. Sometimes it's an hour, and sometimes months or even years, till the words start to make sense. But if it's something I was meant to hear, I'll still know what you said. Down a carport, and I was trying to heal my mind. Like a life life-size game of pickup sticks in a giant messy pile. 'Cause so many times now my revelations are insane, and I'm standing face to face with a simple, quiet truth I couldn't see that someone else had tried to say. I just couldn't hear it, 'cause something else was in the way. Maybe ego, fear, or shame, or perspective has a cost, and it is sometimes more than we can pay. Can we talk about my carport? Diorama of my mind, like a life-size game of pickup sticks in a giant messy pile. All my strength I could not budge. The most obvious debris till it was disentangled from all the smaller pieces on top and underneath. 'Cause baby, sometimes you're locked up, a tiny ball of fiery rage, and I'm misanthropic to my core. So tell me why would you listen to my story so we could put away our swords? If we can speak kindly of all the lifetimes I have lived, or all the people in your head, and give it just an offering of time, I'll still know what you said. 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 Thank you.
Give it up again for David Dickinson. All right, next we're gonna hear from Drew, and then after Drew we've got Connemara, and then Rats of Reason after that.
Rats of Reason. Thank you. Hi, friends. Yes, I am Drew. Yeah, thank you, both of you. Not that. That. I am composer of the smartest rock in the world, but it's I'm not going to play a smartass song tonight. So there. If you want to see me be a smartass, come out on Thursday and see me in my improv class 102 class showcase at the Arcade Comedy in downtown. Thursday night. You can come see me be dumb on the spot. Yeah, this is my newest song. I played it here a few weeks ago, and yeah, it's a new song, so I'm gonna play it again. It's called Maybe I. How do you know that the rain hasn't stopped if you don't put your umbrella down? How do you know that the fire's not out and there's only smoke around? How can you tell it's safe to let go if you won't look at the ground? How can you tell the one that you love, it simply won't work out? Baby, I don't know what to do. Maybe I could live without you. Baby, I don't know what to do. Maybe I could live without you. How can you? How does it go? Where does it go? How can you soothe a heart crying out when it's time for it to sleep? How do you kill a thought that you have before it gets too deep? Baby, maybe I next to a note somewhere. How do you know that the rain hasn't stopped if you don't put your umbrella down? How do you know that the fire's not out and there's only smoke around? Could live without you. Thank you. I'm Drew.
Yeah, for Drew. And up next, we've got Connemara. Let's hear it for Connemara. Then Rats of Reason and Nick Noel.
Too short for me. There we go. Hello. All right. This song is a cover by a band called by a band called Roxy Music. So I don't know. Yeah. So
I have to read off the lyrics. I didn't have time to memorize them all, but I got the chorus down pretty well, so it's just the verses that I need to worry about. So let's get into it, I guess. Most important thing.
I could feel at the time there was no way of knowing. Falling leaves in the night, who can say where they're blowing? As free as the wind, hopefully learning why the sea on the tide has no way of turning. More than this, you know there's nothing more than this. Tell me one thing more than this. Oh, there's nothing. It was fun for a while. There was no way of knowing, like a dream in the night. Who can say where we're going? No care in the world. Maybe I'm learning why the sea on the tide has no way of turning. More than this, no, there's nothing more than this. Tell me one thing more than this. No, there's nothing. More than this. Nothing more than this. No, there's nothing.
Thank you.
All right, one more time for Connemara. And up next, we've got Rats of Reason, and then Nick Noel, and then after Nick, we've got Tim. Let's invite Rats of Reason.
Where should I? Is this cool if I use this?
I think so.
Cool.
But is that the right cable for the amp?
Do you mind if I use your amp or whatever? Cool. Yeah. Doesn't matter. That works. Yeah, it's whatever's. Hey. This song's about the ghost in my parents' basement. I'm like, I don't know how serious the rest of my family is about it, but it's really there. So.
saw a face on my TV, whisper nothing important to me, just me. And I felt a cold hand grab my arm. I threw my cigarette out under the porch. And I found a stranger in my home, followed him down to the basement and found myself standing alone. And I'll step aside just this once, I'll step aside just this once, change my mind just this once, and I found the line. Cross and I'll step aside just this once. State of mind I just can't gloss over anymore. The hands I have are never sure. To a place no one would go, sat down right there in the dirt and I took off all my clothes. And I tried to bridge the gap between spirit and body, but what came out was so goddamn mean. Guess that's just the bones of this thing, trying to keep it together with wire ends and strings. If I'm on fire, where's the warmth? My heart's on fire, there's no warmth. Spill my blood and my tongue is poison, and it's always waiting centerfold. Behind my teeth it craves release and doesn't quite know what it is. I'm shaking at your fingertips. Mirror cracks and I break a sweat. Don't say exorcism, you'll make her mad. And I know all that I'll lose. Swallow half of the truth. Paranoia got me spitting sparks in a cold basement. I'm a work of art and someone's been wearing my shoes. Each time I leave the room. I had the bloodiest of noses from getting greedy with the roses, with the thorns so sharp. Missed the mark, I missed the mark, and every burning secret's flown from the hole in my chest that I was made with, and I let it fill back up with gospel about hell and sex, where everybody's screaming about everything that everybody needs. And is it such a shame that everybody someday has to leave? All I wanted was to know myself, but my body was replaced with anything else that I can melt into. I'll clean myself if you clean me too. Maybe this is all there is, and maybe as my skin rots off, drop whatever's in my hands, keep my eyes facing forward as it falls. As it falls. As it falls, as it falls.
enough, but thank you.
All right. Up next, we've got Nick Noel. Nick, you can come on out. And then after Nick, we've got Tim. And after Tim, we've got Adrian Adiotomo.
Hello. So today's the first time that I don't have a song that I specifically learned to play here. And so I did this weird thing. I went on the website and I looked at the theme. And there's a song that I learned to play a long time ago that strikes me as very much unspoken. This is a cover of a song called Texas Sun by Leon Bridges.
You say you like the wind blowing through your hair. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun, say you wanna hit the highway while the engine roars. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun. That Texas sun. Caressing you from Fort Worth to Amarillo. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun dips low. Texas sun. That Texas sun. And when I'm far from home and them cold winds blow, stuck out somewhere with folks I don't know. 'Cause you keep me nice and you keep me warm. Wanna feel you on me, can't wait to get back there again. Texas sun. That Texas sun. And you say you like the wind blowing through your hair. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun. Oh, baby, you're so gorgeous. How about you and me? We take a little trip. Big body. Take a ride with me, babe. You by my side. How does it sound? You and I. Oh, girl. my side. How does it sound? You and I, baby, oh. Thank you.
All right. Up next, we've got Tim. And then after Tim, we've got Adrian Adiotomo. And then after Adrian, we've got Brad Yoder. So let's hear it for Tim.
Check, check. So I looked at the theme tonight and it was Unspoken. So, and I happened to find this song on Spotify that I thought fit the bill, which is it's basically about people talking about, mansplaining, basically, is what it's about. So, yeah, when sometimes it's better to just stay silent. So, everybody ready?
I wrote or read them all when searching in a swarm. Still can't find out who pulled my hands. And I know you need me in the next room over, but I'm stuck here all paralyzed. Once I got myself in ruts, too much time spent in mirrors framed in yellow walls. Ain't it like most people, I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. Ain't it like most people, I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. Everyone around me shakes their head in disbelief and says I'm too caught up. They say young is good and old is is fine and truth is cool, but all that matters is have your good times. The good times come with prices, and I can't believe it when I hear the jokes they make. Anyone's expense except their own. Would they laugh if they knew who paid? Ain't it like most people? I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. Ain't it like most people? I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. Back home without my things, 'cause the clothes I wore out there I will not wear around you. They'll be quick to point out our shortcomings and how the experts all have had their doubts. Ain't it like most people? I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. And like most people, I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. And like most people, I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. Like most people, I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about. Like most people, I'm no different. Love to talk on things we don't know about.
Thank you, house band. Thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Yeah, how about Tim? The house band. So good. Yeah, up next we're going to have Adrian Adiotomo and then Brad Yoder and then a few missing pieces. So come on out, Adrian.
you doing? Thanks for sticking around. Not even sure what I'm gonna play, but let's try something here.
Feel so bad every time I get in your bed. I feel so bad, Mom, every time I get in your bed. I know that you can smell the love that I have left. It may be drinking, maybe something I don't want to say. Maybe drinking now, sister. Maybe something I don't wanna say. You sure can smell it. You shouldn't let it lay. I really love that woman. Keep her just as long as I can. I really love that woman. Keep it just as long as I can. Takes a whole pint of lotion just to be her man. Just to be her man. Thank you.
That was Adrian Adiotomo. And yeah, great job. Up next, we've got Brad Yoder. And after Brad, we've got A Few Missing Pieces. And then we've got Tucker Metzel.
Tucker. Can you sing?
Yep, I will sing.
I realized, I mean, I could resend it to you, but if you scroll back, like, not very far.
I think I know it.
You think you know it? Yeah, you're. Oh, you would know it. Yeah, because you're you totally know it. Where's the drummer and the bass player? Are they, like, available? Okay, then. I don't need this. Yeah, I mean.
I love the fact that the top of the chart said August 22nd, but it actually thought. I thought that was the time signature for your fucking song.
I had it. All right.
It scared the hell out of me, Brad.
Whoa. All right.
Well, that's why I didn't doubt it.
I got a song with a bridge that's like in 7, but it's just. Can you make it not as loud on stage? This acoustic is really loud on stage. I don't know why. Can it be less loud on stage? That's good.
Build a bridge between two hearts with delicate metal and a few spare parts. When it feels like it's too hard, treat it as a work of art. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. Watch the ocean misbehave, every angry crashing wave. So if you thought that you were tame, the ocean tells you, think again. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. There's a movie right behind my eyes. sleep I've watched 100 times, but I wake before the final scene. I don't know how to end this dream. Two Spanish verbs I can't keep straight, for states that change and some that stay. This heart is broken, this heart's pure. I learned it once, but I'm not sure. I gotta be back in 10th grade. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. These tears are gonna dry. These tears are gonna dry. These tears are gonna dry.
Thanks, house band. And thanks to Julianna for harmonizing.
Yeah. Up next, we've got a few missing pieces. Can come on out. And then after them, we've got Tucker Metzel. And then we've got Symington Reed. So let's welcome a few missing pieces.
I won't have to tell him the chords, actually.
The usual suspects, dude.
Yeah.
The usual suspects, the only three I know. Larry Moon, Curly, sometimes Simp. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes Simp.
That's apt.
Really like that kind of country rock thing you had going. The ghost country. What we're doing on that? That was
Yeah.
great,
Yeah.
man.
We will soon
Cool.
enough, though.
Thanks, man.
Think about all the times you used to hike through the wilderness, man.
Nice.
And I had planned just not filming today. It's a great vibe in here tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of unique. There's a hole there somewhere.
Maybe I'll transpose it if you want.
If you want to play.
All right, we got this.
He's down half step, so yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna paint some sand mandalas right now. These are just like have no clue what's going on right now. Where I'm at, I know where I'm at. This is fine. Got a lot more guitar.
right, that was a few missing pieces. Yeah. Up next, we've got Tucker Metzel, and then we've got Symington Reed, and then after that, we've got Nat, is it Sacco? Thank you. Great. All right. Tucker is next. Let's invite Tucker to the stage. Woo.
Oh man.
It's right on the mic stand.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Try and poking around on the ground. How's everybody doing tonight? Me too. That's just in tune enough. Actually, it's supposed to be a little higher up. I apologize about that.
We grant that love's not lame and not dumb, but must it be deaf and stupid and only the sum? Is it only the sum of our deeds? If I had only $1 to spend, well, you know goddamn well I'd offer you 49 cents. It's much more than the church asked of me, more than God asks of me. My hands falling short as a spear in my side. Go gather from others what I can't provide, and my pride will fill nobody's needs. But remember, our muse was the door of the car, and we danced by light of the moon and the stars and the parking lot lamps. And there is no place that I'd rather be. Is that all love is to me? No place I'd rather be. Now my art and my mind are reeking of sorrow and sex, and my words turn to prose of an unholy text, a twisted rebuke on my being. Are you happy now that you've got what you want and you will? Why are you not whistling with joy like a bird on the sill? It's lovers still softly sleeping. Must you wake them to sing and pull their hearts by the string? And the devil I know falls on me like a dove now that I'm all alone, and he tells me I cannot be loved, and nobody here disagrees. 'Cause I'm not only jealous for you, but I'm envious of you, my dear. Why can't I take the absence of lips to my ear, whispering all that they see? I'll try my best to believe that all love is to me? Oh, thank you guys.
That was Tucker Metzel. Yeah, and then we've got Symington Reed coming out now, and then we've got Nat Sacco, and then last but not least, we've got Amy. Let's welcome Symington Reed. Okay, so we've got two more then. Yep, okay.
Okay, and if we have any house band members still around, if you could come join me, that would be wonderful. If anybody needs some pages, I have some here as well. Okay, so this is we're on theme here with the Unspoken, because this is an unspoken rule of the open mic, where it's a great place to do something you've never done before and test out an idea. So this is one of those. Oh, thank you. She lived down the corner with nothing much to do. The folks say she came from the wrong side of tracks. So I say she only lived one house back. That's Maggie, my little Maggie. She's a blonde little thing with an angry streak. She'd drink a little liquor and kick out your teeth. All that fuss and never bother me none. Cause I tell you what, I never cross the sun. My Maggie, my little Maggie, loved as much as I was able. It wasn't enough to keep me in her favor. My fine, but when it comes to the hard stuff, I draw the line. My girl went down a path I couldn't follow. I was deathly afraid she would die in the heart of my Maggie, my little Maggie soul. Well, I took some time to get cleaned up. I hear she did some time. I wonder if I'm ever gonna see her again. she had a couple babies and she settled down with a guy from the Navy. Settled down by the country house. I never thought that girl would end up a spouse of my Maggie. My little Maggie. Well, we had our days. They were wild, and I think of her sometimes. It always makes me smile, yeah, my girl. All right, everybody, thank you so much. It's another unspoken rule that the house band's always going to kill it. You can just throw whatever at them. Thank you guys so much. It was wonderful. Thank you, thank you.
All right, we've got another banjo player. Nat Sacco's going to come out and play a song. And let's give it up one more time for the house band. And for Dan on sound. And yeah, tip your bartenders. And Nat Sacco's going to play a song now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hi. Thank you for staying for this long. Oh. So I'm going to play a new song. It's an original. It's not very long, and it's the first new song I've written in a little bit. It doesn't have a name yet. See the billboards lining 22 for the babies and the Navy and the porn stores. There's a woman in a sailor suit and a phone number that you can call for truth. See the bumper stickers on the cars. Awful combinations, awful words. At this point I would rather see a naked mudflap girl than a decal that says pretty girls hit curves. And in some parts of the state they paint barns and shipping crates with the slogan of some guy who will never even pay them. Make a stop near Harrisburg for gas. Advertisements blaring on the screen. Go inside with $20 cash, you're on pump 4. They accidentally put it on pump 3. One time I dialed 855 for truth. An all too cheery voice answered the call. I asked him which of us would go to hell. He said to me, as long as we believe God saves us all. To this day I cannot tell what that man was trying to sell, but I know I'm going to hell and the road is lined with billboards.
Yeah, that's the I missed a chorus, I guess, but that was most of it. I forgot a whole part of the song. What? Oh, I'll sing the. It's I don't care what year it is. I refuse to coexist with someone going 46 in the left lane on the highway. That was the part that I missed. And then is anybody coming up next? Okay. I've played here like. I've played here only like 2 or 3 times, but I played this one every time. I'm going to play it again, if that's okay. Like I said, I haven't written a new one in a while. Ooh. That was not. My other banjo has like a railroad spike I can do this with, but. Your wedding band was made of skin, and I once heard it's true that your head turned into roses. Your thumb too. I came to Siena on a 100-degree day, brought your picture at the gift shop, couldn't bring myself to pray. So won't you help me, Catherine? I'm sick as I can be. I called upon Sebastian, but he had no help for me. I don't have your faith nor incorruptibility. I only have this body. You saw Christ for the first time at a young and tender age. They say your head was full of visions, mine's full of mindless rage. Still I often think about how we both cut our hair, and your relics in Siena and the stained glass windows there. So won't you save me, Catherine? I'm sick as I can be. I called upon Sebastian, but he had no help for me. I don't have your faith nor incorruptibility. I only have this body. Died at 33, your devotion never waned. Now so far every town I've lived in has a church that bears your name. Your head is in Siena, but the rest of you's in Rome. Tell me, do you share my longing to be whole and to be home? Oh, won't you help me, Catherine? I'm as sick as I can be. I called upon Sebastian, he had nothing left for me. I don't have your faith nor incorruptibility. I only have this body. I only have this body. Thank you.
Figured I'd take advantage of the banjo mic and the banjo attention. Play one more song for you all. This has been a great night. Thank you all for sticking around. All right. This song is called Daisies, and I wrote this song for someone who passed away a few years ago, and I found out about it a few years after.
on a hill above the sea, the grass around us sighed and swallowed us whole. As my hands traced your eyes, we don't have somewhere to be, and it's raining now. Streaks on the window drown the day. Do you want to stay the night? 'Cause I'm in search of beauty, and you look nice in the morning light. Get out of bed, my hands are cold, 'cause you haven't started the fire yet. I'm starved for heat, a dog curled up at my feet. I thought it was meant to be, 'cause that's what you believed. The future you saw, I couldn't see. You were learning how to sail the last time you rowed. You sent me a love song, said that it still hurt. I last wrote you in the spring, you were still alive. It's not for me to know who was by your side. I'll think of you when I see daisies in the sun. What's a kiss when it's only remembered by one?
Thank you. Thank you all so much. Sorry to end on a sad note, but it's a great night. And yeah, thank you all for sticking around. Thanks so much.